I went into the locker room and I lit up our kids a little bit because I wasn't really happy with the way that we played the last 2 minutes of the game. I don't like when freshmen go in and don't have the work ethic and attitude that they need to have to put on a Duquesne uniform. And for 38 minutes, I thought we did a lot of good things, but I was not happy with our last 2 minutes. So we're not going to dwell on that. Ohio University is a really good basketball team, and they're very well coached. They're exceptionally coached. I have a lot of respect for Bob and everything he's done in his career. Today to have a 17-point victory where, I think we led almost the entire game, maybe 36 minutes of it, I was really happy with the X's and O's that our assistant coaches had. I think Rachel Wadowski, who had the scout, did an unbelievable job of really knowing them, and we were really well prepared. On the other end, they were really well prepared for us. They knew every set that we were going to run, and it caused us a lot of problems. We wanted to get the ball into the post, and they were really good with their help defense, and we wanted to skip the ball and reverse the ball quickly. And that's how Chasso Magrosso and Devonair Workman and April Robinson were able to get such good quality looks. I was really happy with the way we rebounded the ball, but I really think that I thought we could have played even better, and I'm a little bit disappointed at times with our ability to not hold on to the basketball and to turn it over. I think we made mental mistakes that if we're going to be a championship ball club, that can't happen.
Is it frustrating when knowing obviously the scout that they provide and the challenges they provide on the defensive end of the ball when you're on offense? Is it easy to get frustrated, and what does the team do? What do you do to make sure that the team remains calm and runs the sets the way you want them to?
Well, you have to make adjustments. You have to find out what they're doing, Ohio University. And, sometimes it's just playing within yourself and playing calmly. Our posts were releasing too early, so we talked a lot about that at halftime. In the second half, they were posting longer. They were waiting for the high-low to happen a little bit longer. But Ohio U was not letting us have that. They had their defense on the weak side sucked in so much that we had to just skip it and reverse it and take the outside shots. And we've got good outside shooters, so that worked for us. Again, Bob does a great job. He knows what he's doing. They won 27 games last year and were picked to win the MAC for a reason. This is as good a win as we've had in a while.
With the way the fourth quarter turned out, what was the difference that allowed those open threes to start to end the contests, let the open threes occur, and ultimately let them go in? Because that really provided the cushion in this game.
Well, the one thing I said in one huddle. Let me start again. Our assistant coach Matt Schmidt, who's our offensive coordinator, talked a lot about always reversing the basketball and the skip pass, and we started doing that. But they were on to us in a sense with that. So instead of just immediately throwing the skip or reversing the ball, we wanted to ball fake into the post or pass fake to the corner, then throw the skip. At that point, it shifts the defense and it allows for the skip to be much easier for an open look.
Is that where filling the post and being able to extend that length that you wanted in the third and fourth quarter, is that where that came into play then?
No, we only had one really true quality high-low look, and we were able to score off of it, and it was really off of a broken play in transition. They just did a great job of sucking in with that weak side defender, and at some point you've got to exploit what they give you, and that's what we did. We made threes from the skip.
Now, early on in the game especially, Ohio was getting nothing from deep, and that's what they really live by. That's their bread and butter. When you see a team in general, and with Ohio, struggle from something that they're normally really good with on offense, do you change your defensive strategy at all?
No, I felt really good. When they were shooting, I think they were 1 for 12 in the first half from three. I think some of that was our defense, and sometimes you're going to have off nights. But I thought for the most part we contested well. We always talked about wanting to have high hands on the closeout, and I think we did that other than maybe a couple possessions. And that was even more so in the second half where we had a couple possessions that were like that. I thought that our kids knew the scout and did a very good job of understanding personnel. So I was very pleased from that perspective. Felt pretty good about it.
One thing that was maybe a downside for you guys in the first half might have been turnovers. You guys had 10 turnovers in the first half. Did that worry you at all?
No, I don't get worried about turnovers a whole lot. This is probably as hot and as frustrated as you're going to see me get about turnovers. We had a pass in the second half from Chastity Omogrosso to Dev Workman where she just dropped it, on a wide open layup. We had April Robinson turn it over in the open floor. Things that were very uncharacteristic of us all year long. We did that today and turned it over, and that's probably what I'm hot and really frustrated about, because we had quality plays happen right before that, and then we just squandered it. And I understand sometimes you're going to throw a behind-the-back pass and it's not going to work, or you're going to throw a pass cross-court and it's not going to work. I understand that 100%. But these were simple plays where we made mistakes that are uncharacteristic, and I was hot. I was frustrated about that.
Since both teams were uncharacteristic today, but I mean, you guys came away with a big win there. What do you think was the difference in getting that back?
We shoot the ball pretty well from three. And we're a pretty balanced team. If you're going to take away one thing, we're going to be able to get you another way. Our high-low and our two post players are both very skilled. So if you're going to take that away, we've got to make shots from the perimeter, and we do that at a pretty high clip, and we felt really good about that. Like I said, I'm probably just more disappointed and more focused right now on the fact of how my freshmen played in the last 2 minutes, and then our uncharacteristic turnovers off of simple plays that shouldn't have happened. And that's rare for me. They can tell you I'm usually pretty positive, but today I'm a little hot.